Yes, my friends, it's time to get serious with our little characters, cause in this lesson I'll teach you some of the insights I've made into the peculiar world of acting. Yep, for the last 7 years or so, I've been working almost exclusively with character animations that lack dialogue, thus have been heavily dependent on good acting and body language. Good body language should play upon the character's feelings and thoughts. It should also work in symbiosis with the facial expression, but that sort of goes without saying. Now, the keyword for this lesson is simplicity. Yep, don't overdo your poses, rather make them tasteful and clean. Like everything else in acting, if you overdo it, you break the spell. So, let's make some tasty poses. Here's the scene we'll work with. As you'll notice, I've hidden everything on the character except the body, head, facial details, arms, and some simple circles for the hands. The reason for this is twofold. 1, it will go quicker to animate, and 2, it will be more focused on the greater movement and posturing rather than details. Now, this scene is done in a medium shot. That means a scene that is shot from the character's waist and up. This is a common and effective crop for depicting clear dialogue and body language. Now, to not break the expression animation we did in our previous lesson, we need to create a new null. Name it head position. Place it around here, parent it to the body, then parent the head to the head position, and voila! We can now move the head without messing up the expression frames on the head itself. Alright, time to plan the animation by, as always, putting out some markers so we know where to change the poses. Let's first put a marker at the moment when the character gets confident in that the course is just too easy. And name it, guess what? Confident. Put a marker called sleep where the character mentions the word sleep. Locate the moment where the character gets shocked and put a marker called shocked. Locate the time where the character starts biting his lip and put a marker called scared. Lastly, we'll put a marker here where the character goes back to being normal and name it normal. Set the indicator at the confident mark and snap position and rotation frames in the head position and body layer. Snap position frames on the right hand and some path frames on the back seat. Now go 5 frames to the right and start adjusting the values so the character leans backwards into a more confident pose. Rotate the body backwards like this. Snap a path frame here in the body layer. Drag it to the confident mark. Now, imagine an invisible line of action here and start adjusting the path like so. Move the head back a bit. Fix the rotation. Move the right hand up to around here. Yes, here we'll eventually add a nice hand gesture. Let's also adjust the path of the seat so it gets pushed back a bit. Done. Now, ease in the last frames. Let's also add a slight easing in the beginning. And preview it. I'm not in there. I'm not in there. I'm not in there. Perfect. Let's now make him look like he's daydreaming. So set the indicator at the sleep mark and snap out some frames in all our active layers. Go 5 frames to the right. Rotate the body forward. Push the hand down until his elbow touches the table. Arch the back in the opposite way. Flip the seat back up again by copy-pasting the first frames to here. Now, start adjusting the head so it rests in the hand. Ease the frames. And adjust the graphs like this. Let's take a look.
These course in my sleep. These course in my sleep. These course in my sleep. These course in my
Perfect. Alright, time for the next pose. So, set the indicator at the shock mark and snap frames in all the active layers. Then go 5 frames to the right and start adjusting the pose so he leans closer towards the computer, as this is the point where he can't believe what he's hearing. only way, the only way, the only way, the only way. Awesome. Now, for our last pose, we are gonna make the character huddle up into a scared ball. So, set the indicator at the scared mark, snap frames in all the active layers, snap some position frames in the left hand, then go 5 frames to the right and start adjusting the character like this. Only way to do this is, only way to do this is, only way to do this is, only way to do this is. Only way to do this is, only way to do this is, only way to do this is, only way to do this is. Done. Now we just need to animate the character back to his original pose. So set the indicator at the normal mark, snap frames in all active layers, we don't need these frames here as the seat is already back in its original position. Now go 5 frames to the right and start copy-pasting the first frames to here. Ease the frames, adjust the graphs, and boom.
Let's see if there's any. 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 Let's see if there's any good courses on photography. Ease out here and ease in there. I might as well do these courses in my sleep.
The only way to do this is frame by frame.
Let's see if there's any good courses on photography.
Much like good animation, good acting is done in steps. Yup, don't simply animate the body and face at the same time, but rather break the movement up in steps. Allow the acting to breathe. There is no need to rush things. Furthermore, let your character hold on to emotions for extended periods of time. Now, with all this said, let's go back to our animation and break up the timing and see what that does. First reaction we'll fix is the confident one. Here's what it looks like right Now,
I might have there. I might have there. I might have there.
not bad, but let's separate the timing between the face and body with around 15 frames. And delay the settle of the arm with a couple of frames like this.
I might as well do it. 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 I might as well do it.
And voila! The acting is now much better. Alright, let's now do the same thing for sleep, but first, let's see what it looks like right now.
Course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep. I do this.
Now, this time we'll move the body animation around 7 frames to the left, so the movement takes place before the character says the word sleep.
I do this course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep.
Awesome. Let's also delay the right hand a bit. Now, the follow-through action on the body is a bit weak, so let's make the body drag the head a bit by doing the following.
Sleep. I do this course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep. I do this course in my sleep.
Much better. Let's now move on to the shock. Now, here's what it looks like right now. Now, if we delay the body with around 16 frames, it will look like this. Perfect. Okay, let's fix the timing on scared. And here's what it looks like right now. To do this is frame, to do this is frame, to do this is frame, to do this. And just like before, delay the body with around 16 frames. And boom. To do this is frame, to do this is frame, to do this is frame, to do this is. You don't always have to offset the timing on the whole body. A lot of the times it's enough with just one body part. For instance, when the character goes back to being normal, we can start moving the right hand a second or so before we move the body to give the viewer a hint of what's about to happen.
Let's see if there's. Let's see if there's. Let's see if there's. Let's see if there's.
Let's just break up the timing at the end a bit so the character settles more naturally.
Let's see if there's. Let's see if there's. Let's see if there's. Let's see if.
Okay, last thing we'll do this chapter is to add a little quick anticipation on each body movement, and this is really easy. Just snap a scale frame in the body layer at the beginning of the movement. Then go 2 frames to the right and set the scale value to 90% vertically. Go another 4 frames to the right and copy-paste the first frame to here. Easy ease the frames and boom.
I might as well do. I might as well do. I might as well do.
Much smoother. Now we just need to copy paste the scale frames to each reaction and we are done with this chapter.
Ease out here and ease in there. I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this is frame by frame.
Let's see if there's any good courses on photography.
The eyes are almost like a cheat code for animators. They are in fact so effective at purveying emotions that you can almost not animate anything else and still get away with a good performance. Now, we've already animated most key eye expressions in the previous lesson, so this time I'll focus solely on the pupils. Okay, so the first place in our story where a different direction of the pupils would enhance the acting is probably here at the sleep mark. Now, when a person is daydreaming, they tend to stare up towards the ceiling. So let's do just that by first snapping some position frames in our pupils here, then go 2 frames to the right and start adjusting their position like so.
I might as well do this course in my sleep. I might as well do this course in my sleep.
Perfect. The eyes are also a great way to direct the viewer's attention towards something in the story. For instance, in the following part, you will hear the words frame by frame mentioned just before the character gets shocked.
I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this? Yes, the idea here is that the character takes a split second to register the words before he reacts and gets shocked. However, if we direct the character's eyes towards the computer at the same moment as the first frame word gets mentioned, it will notify the viewer that something important is about to happen, thus making the acting more engaging and effective.
I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this. Let's also push the pupils a couple of extra points towards the computer during the shock itself. The only way to do this is frame by frame. The only way to do this is frame by frame. Awesome. Let's enhance the terror in the eyes by scaling the pupils down to around 55% between shock and scared. The only way to do this is frame. The only way to do this is frame. As for the scared reaction, let's make him look down and to the side. The only way to do this is frame. The only way to do this is frame. The only way to do this is frame. Perfect. Let's also add a bit of a comical relief by making the character stare right towards the viewer around here, where the scene is at its most intense point. to do this is frame by frame. Let's to do this is frame by frame. Let's to do this is boom. Now we just need to animate the pupils back to their original values at the normal mark, and we are done.
Ease out here and ease in there. I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this is frame by frame.
Let's see if there's any good courses on photography. Ease out here and ease in there. I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this is frame by frame.
Let's see if there's any good courses on photography. Ease out here and ease in there. I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this is frame by frame.
Let's see if there's any good courses on photography. Ease out here and ease in there. I might as well do this course in my sleep.
The only way to do this is frame by frame.
Let's see if there's any good courses on photography.